against Brian Johnston. Fiedler from Missouri, Johnston is from California. Let's take a look at how these two match up for this UFC 10 quarterfinal bout. As you see, both kickboxers. Fiedler 3 years older. He's got a 13-pound advantage. Both are big customers at 6'4". One is from Mizzou and one from California. Scott Fiedler will be the first man to head to the octagon. He's 10-1 in amateur kickboxing matches, 5-0 in pro boxing matches. A black belt in Kempo Karate, a black belt in Ishin-Ryu Karate. Youngest of 6 kids, learned to defend himself pretty well over the years. At age 17, started training with 2-time Golden Gloves super heavyweight champ Donnie Brown. Then went into the Marine Corps right out of school. Did some boxing smokers there. Following an honorable discharge, he started karate and did about 6 different styles.
Fiedler, his pro boxing experience, we'll see what kind of punching power he has. This is his first time in. Being a kickboxer, he can use his elbows and knees effectively. Says he has limited grappling experience, but says he can strike on the ground. So look for him to have trouble if he gets caught in the guard. Not so much him mounted, but on his back.
Scott Fiedler's approach to his first UFC. He shared thoughts with us earlier.
Hi, I'm Scotty Fiedler. I'm from Pacific, Missouri. I'm glad to be here at the UFC 10. I'm looking forward to giving all you fans a treat. Hope I don't let anybody down, and I think you're going to like what you see once I step in the octagon.
And here comes his opponent, Brian Johnston from San Jose, California. 12-0 as an amateur kickboxer. Currently the Northern California Golden Glove super heavyweight champion. His style, well, he says he has to be totally well-rounded and a package. He said Bruce Lee coined a phrase of having no way as a way. That makes sense to me, says Johnston.
Well, without a doubt it does. In other words, if you go in there with just one game plan, that is not the effective way to approach fighting. And as every one of these fighters come in, you hear these new kinds of names. And these new names are hybrids and mixes of different disciplines. Kickboxing, he says he's an experienced grappler, spent a lot of time wrestling, so look for him to be good on the ground. A Golden Gloves champion in California. He's got to have some good punching power and limited bare-knuckle experience, but this is his first time in here as well as Fiedler, and let's see how these two meet up.
Brian Johnston, his debut in the UFC.
Hi, my name is Brian Johnston. I'm from San Jose, California. I didn't come here to talk tonight, came to fight.
Well, it was Michael Buffer who was last night in Madison Square Garden in that wild scene in the Bo Galata fight. With us tonight, the other Buffer, Bruce Buffer. Let's go to Bruce for the introductions.
Our second bout of the evening starts off to my left with a kickboxer with black belts in Kempo and Ishin-Ryu Karate. He has a kickboxing record of 10-1, 7 by knockout, and a pro boxing record of 5-0, 5 by knockout. He's 29 years old, standing 6 feet 4 inches tall, and weighing in at 235 pounds. Fighting out of Pacific, Missouri, let's welcome Scotty Fiedler! And to my right, a kickboxer with a record of 12-0 in amateur competition. He holds a black belt in judo and is the reigning Northern California Golden Gloves super heavyweight champion. He's 26 years old, standing 6 feet 4 inches tall, and weighing in at 222 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California, let's welcome Brian Johnston!
So Johnston in the red, white, and blue trunks. Fiedler in the black trunks. Big John McCarthy will start things up.
This is what you came before. You ready?
Winner of this.
Are you
ready?
ready?
The unenviable task of meeting Don Fry in the semis. 2 newcomers. What can we expect?
Well, there's a beautiful throw by Johnston on Fiedler. And he's going to do it again. Oh, almost got it again. There it was. He's using a trip to take out the outside leg.
Johnston takes him down again. Now Fiedler rolls with him.
Looking for a submission on that knee.
Johnston's got the knee.
Nothing yet. Nothing yet. But an interesting, this looks more like a wrestling match right now, more than one that we've ever seen before. No strikes being thrown. Just looking to try and go ahead and get position. And this is what we call a crab ride in wrestling right here. Look at that choke. Fiedler's almost got a choke on Johnston.
Fiedler on the bottom, trying to avoid the choke. Johnston on the top, see what he can do with his back to Fiedler.
He's working. It's good. He's working.
Turning out of that crab ride a little bit up against the octagon.
Keep working.
And the toes. Watch the toes into the fence there as he tries to use it for leverage. So Johnston's got that left foot clinging to the octagon wall.
Keep it working. Come on.
And Fiedler's doing what he should do. When your opponent's back is to you, you should go for the choke. And he's doing an excellent job of stretching Johnston out.
Fiedler is an iron worker.
He must have been a leg rider in wrestling. Look at him. He's up high over his opponent, both legs in, and now he's looking to go ahead and deliver some shots.
And he's punching right to the back of Johnston's head.
What we used to do here is called shake him off. You want to raise your backside as high as you can and shake the opponent off the top in front. This would really put Fiedler in a vulnerable position as well.
Good. Come on. Let's move
Well,
out.
two kickboxers, and what do we have? We've got a grappling match.
Who would have thought this? Both have wrestling experience, though. But I would have thought Johnston would have had a little bit more.
Now Fiedler gets his right hand free through a punch. Johnston breaks free. Johnston trying to get to the mount position. Lands a punch to Fiedler.
Now look for him to choke.
Another punch to the side of the head.
He's approaching it like a wrestling match. This isn't what Fiedler wants to do, and he's definitely cut. There's
And
some
that's
blood
it.
there.
Now McCarthy steps in. Johnston was pounding at the back of Fiedler's head. He's upset.
Good job. Come here.
But Johnston landed too many good punches. Oh, Brian Johnston looks like an impressive newcomer.
Well, Johnston got caught for a while in a leg ride and looked as though Fiedler might have an opportunity to choke him out, but once he turned it around, the end was very quick and swift.
Well, you know, from age 12 to 22, Johnston was a freestyle wrestler.